Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We are an University of Jeddah student from Department of Industrial Engineering. Our course is Supply Chain Management with Dr. Khalid Al-Jihani. Also, we called our group the Strong Chain Group. In this video, we will present inshallah our subject, which is establishing an automated material handling system for a large distribution center.
Me, Said Alhamdi, I will present the first five outlines, and my colleague Zaid will continue from the key issues to the solutions. After that, Muhammad Baterji will continue from the unit load system to the forklift vehicles. Then Muhammad Niazi will take the mezzanines and the work platform, also the conveyors and sorting system. Finally, my colleague Zijm Amir will complete the presentation with discussion and conclusion. I hope you enjoy with our presentation.
In abstract, it has been summarized that to get a competitive advantage and increase sales up to 100% with markets, it is essential to install and maintain automated material handling system in large distribution center. Also to improve and maintain operation by finding optimum framework of equipment and information technology for an effective automated material handling system. The material handling includes an exceptionally broad range of users and applications. There is a need for expertise to establish an automated material handling system in a distribution center. It needs high cost of investment, proper management, risk management, layout management, operation system management, and the smooth running of automation software system. This system is used for both standard and non-standard loads, which ensure that each standard load fits into the same space. Now I will explain as quickly as I can the current system of our subject. As a material handling manager of a large apparel and footwear distributor based in Riyadh, the company operates a large distribution center to daily distribute thousands of products to 6 large stores in Riyadh and 2 large stores in Dammam, also 2 large stores in Al Khobar. All material handling operations are performed using manual labor and mechanical systems, such as using forklifts and 2 simple conveyor systems by the operational staff. The products are moved on this system in different size and configuration of boxes and garment racks. Also, the efficiency of the manual sorting and picking of these products affect the operational cost of the operations. Additionally, it is very common for the staff to pick and box the wrong products or cause minor damage to garments and footwear. As we see here, the introduction, being a material handling manager of a large apparel and footwear distributor in Riyadh. For producer of automated warehouse technology and scalability is a major selling point. Distribution centers have the versatility to start with a fundamental system. The productivity and profitability of a warehouse or distribution center are also calculated by the quality and reliability of material handling system automation system. Manufacturers want to ship their goods quicker, cheaper, and higher quality for their customers. Flexible equipment allows reconfiguration to meet new specifications and launch of new goods. With efficient material handling system and data technology, our range of solutions will boost their customer service. Operating cost savings may also be important because the amount of necessary stuff is decreased and there is no need for the constant warehouse lighting. Besides, there is a potential decline in floor space that translates into lower rental costs. Now with evaluation of the case study or the future situation. Exploring from a case study that the company decided to open a new large distribution center to serve 4 new stores in Jeddah, also 2 new stores in Mecca and 2 new stores in Al Medina. In addition to the company decided to open 2 new stores in Riyadh and 1 new stores in Al Hafuf. It is expected to have a more operational mechanism and upsurge of sales level up to 100 to 150%. Replace a single common structure with numerous disparate control systems. The integrated device portfolio of architecture companies includes families of control simulation, movement and networks. Companies can create better machines at lower overall cost and provide consumer with higher business value. Finally, the objectives. Review the current material handling operations of the distribution center. Apply necessary improvement to establish an automated material handling system and process. Improve the efficiency of materials handling operations. Accommodate expanding of the operation in the existing cities and new cities. And I will leave you with my colleague Zaid Ammar. Go ahead, Zaid.
And now I'm gonna talk about the key issues. For establishing an automated material handling system for a large distributor center, there are following major key issues have been identified. High investment is the first one. There is a need for high investment to install an automated material handling system in a large distribution center. Automation allows companies to produce goods at lower costs. Automation leads to large economics of scale that are significant in sectors that need high capital investment. Secondly, downtime. Downtime is the single largest cost of lost manufacturing time for most manufacturers. Due to material shortage, a lack of operators, or unscheduled repairs, it can be caused. An efficient tool to avoid downtime is to ensure that all the computers are routinely serviced. Loss of productivity. Low unemployment numbers combined with ever higher hourly wages make it impossible for managers to attract the best employees for material handling in production as well as distribution centers, which work on extremely thin margins. Also, the variables labor is a cause of concern. 25% of warehousing and distribution annual staff turnover harms productivity. Safety risk. Around 85 fatal accidents each year are caused by forklift. 34,000 injuries lead to significant injury. 61 are listed as non-serious. Causes of and where fatal forklift incident occur to crushed through flipping over vehicles, crushed between the service and the vehicle, development crushed between 2 automobiles, transportation collide with run over by forklift, wholesaler trade hit by dropping material. Cost of maintenance. In the long run, properly maintained equipment would save you money by preventing problems and increasing the overall lifespan of your mechanics. Scheduling routine maintenance on all aspects of the system is the only way to avoid this. It is doubtful that anyone knows how to do the job in your warehouse, so you all have to hire a professional or expert, which is costly. Automated material handling large distributor warehouse system. The warehouse architecture significantly influences the material handling scheme. The difference between an efficient warehouse and a warehouse that cannot keep it together. A poor warehouse layout causes bottlenecks, increases the waste of motion, such as moving more than required inside the warehouse, and increases the risk of injury. due to manual product handling. A well-designed warehouse layout simplifies the process by minimizing employee motions. Prioritizing warehouse construction flow. You are in the best place to start right, whether a company running shop or opening a new warehouse. Bear in mind the subsequent warehouse layout ideas. Flow keeps ops moving. Does the design enable product to flow through your facility continuously? Is machine reset next to the machine's employees subsequently used in a given process? Are there materials nearby for each workstation? To increase workers' tempo and optimize accessibility, are pallets stored in a way that allows employees to access product without pushing other product out of the way? Do forklift and pallet jacks make racks safe and easily accessible? Determine the goals in the warehouse. In your factory, what processes do you want to prioritize? You may want to improve inventory management for your specific company, though additional wants to introduce cross-docking, while another wants to recover selection and filling. You should plan your warehouse thoughtfully until you have zeroed in the target that you want to accomplish. Measure how much stock you will keep. There is an adverse effect of an overloaded facility on material handling. Improperly stacked loads can result by accident that cause injuries. Effectively stored goods can enable workers to shift one item to get access to another. Knowing how much stock you can store at a given time and how large the adverse item will allow you to make the good decision about the height of the pallets and the other space. Solution for issues. Automated material handling system is essential in distributor facility design. This touchpoint will cover many mechanical, electrical, and computer interfaces in the large distributor building and are documented in a format known in the industry as building interface document. The following solution has been covered: the unit load system, racking system, forklift vehicles, mezzanines and work platforms, conveyors, and sorting system. And now you will continue with my friend Mohammed Baterji.
Thank you, Zaid. Now we'll start with the solutions. One of the solutions we plan to do is the unit load system. If you are asking yourself what is it? It is a single entity or multiple entities grouped or restricted so that they can be operated in a single unit and maintain their dignity. We can contain and handle it in bags, containers, and cylinders. There are many advantages of this system. One of it that we can load more products at the same time. This will decrease the number of trips necessary and potentially reduces handling cost, loading cost, and uploading time. Also enables the standardized material handling equipments. Going to the next solution, and it is racking. For product storage, most warehouses have some types of racking. It could be for automated systems like automated storage or selectively for conventional storage, drive-in or pushback racking. For each form of racking and storage area, floor loading, clear height, and sprinkles should be specified. And takes in mind, in some areas, seismic and wind loading may have a significant impact on the design of rack and the cost and layout perspective, because high seismic areas require preparation for additional racks as well as the preparation of additional structures. Another solution to be used called auto-guided vehicles, especially forklifts. Automated guided cars, gateways, pickers, and other linked powered storage equipments are typically used for different product movements. The key design considerations are floor level and flatness, power and floor load. The level of the floor for vehicle traffic is substational and varies by vehicle heights. The storage can be clear, for example, up to 45 feet, requiring special vehicles, and growing requirements for large storage facilities. And now I will leave you with my friend Mohammed Niazi.
Thank you, Mohammed Baterji. And now I will continue with mezzanines and work platforms. Both mezzanines are structural or rug supports and typically require additional lighting and sprinklers underneath. There may be a connection to structural mezzanines with columns, but additional support columns may be needed. The total area of mezzanines cannot be more than a percentage of the entire area of building, typically 30 to 50%, but this varies by location address. The ranking, area, and point loads of the platform include major digital channels in building design. Now I will continue with conveyors and sorting systems. To promote the transfer of product containers, conveyor systems can be installed in the facility. The conveyors can be supported on the floor, suspended from the ceiling, or mounted on mezzanines, or work platforms on top. Typically, filtering systems are suited either in centralized places or near storage areas and are typically connected to lengthy conveyor lines. To maintain fire protection levels, single door closures are necessary if transmission lines.
Thank you, my colleague Mohammed Niazi, and I will inshallah complete the presentation. Now I will present a complete layout. As you see here in this picture, the trucks comes to warehouse, and the trucks put the products in the reception area. After that, forklifts comes to reception area to load the products, and then goes to storage area to put the products inside the racks. On the other side, forklifts comes to storage area and take the products, the specific products that they want to ship from the racks, and they go to trucks and put it in. Discussion. First point, production system. Because the efficient material flow between a productive system is largely determined by arrangement or layout of operations, the design of most of the production system is based on automated material handling. Second point, operations and cost. If two operations from one task to other are adjacent, the material can be easily transferred. If the operations are in series, a conveyor can move the material at low cost. Costly industrial lorries or overhead transporters, if operations are separated, are necessary from transport. Both the operations, work cost, and the negative impact on the production system economy in which multiple material units have been combined into one batch of transfer. Conclusion. It has been concluded that there is a need for expertise to establish automated material handling system in distribution center. It's need high cost investment, repair management, risk management, layout management, operations system management, and the smooth running of automation software system. This system is used for both standard and non-standard loads, which is ensure that each standard load fits into the same space. I hope you enjoyed with our presentation, and thank you for listening.